All right. All right. Ụtụtụ ọma na ụtụtụ ọma, ụmụ Chineke, ụtụtụ ọma. Lovers of freedom, I greet you all. I bring you good tidings. Very, very good tidings. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere. By the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I am Deputy Minister of Communications, Media, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I see my brethren, lovers of freedom, Biafrans already. Don Wapal is here, Emmanuel Chibike is here, Esang Banefo is here, Success, Ekpa is here, Helen Peters, my own sweet Helen Peters is here, Mondo Sas is here, Chibundu Kelechi is here, Emmanuel Gento Biafra is here. Yes, please share this program. Nwada Biafra, yes, our own Nwada Biafra is watching, Mondo Sas is watching, Aderele Leko is here, thank you so much, Rock Solid Aderele Leko. Emenike Chibo is also watching. Yes, we have Mas Onya, Vincent Carlo, we have Yukeria Iwanyangu. The house is full this morning. Uzo Amaka Nicholas, to mention but a few this morning. Stella is also watching from Twitter. Beloved Stella, thank you for all you do. You are a warrior. If you were not, a woman and they hear your voice, somebody will say this is a man in a woman's skin. Awesome, Stella. Thank you so much for what you do. Oh, Ume, I greet you. Mimi Amaka, I greet you. Gospel Gift, I greet you. Fellow brethren and lovers of freedom, I was in Finland. I was supposed to attend the court on Monday and Tuesday. And therefore, my ticket was booked because I don't have holidays. I took 2 days. This court. The court, Ayole, oh my goodness me. Lalo, thank you for joining me, beautiful mommy. Thank you, Stella. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, as fate and God would have it, as I booked my ticket, I got to Finland. A lot of resources went down. We give God the glory for the providence. Thank you for those that supported. And then at the end of the day, the court was shifted from Monday. So Monday was literally, a free day for us. Then on Tuesday, I was in court. We never anticipated some of the things that took place. We never even knew that our PM would be released to us. Our PM was released to us to encounter our love and to show Biafrans that, yes, these are my people. To show the whole world that these are the resilient people. This rock solid BRGIE. Now, my title goes, Simon Ekpa distances himself. Simon Ekpa does what? Distances himself from Ngozi Orabueze. Distances himself from Ngozi Orabueze's USBcharger. Says, I am PM of BRGIE. And this happened, honestly, in court. And I was so excited. It gave me so much joy to know that all the distractions and all the brouhaha from Ngozi Orabueze, the one we now know as Ngozi Orabufulani, is all being orchestrated by some forces that are against the restoration of Biafra. That alone calmed my nerves. It calmed my nerves. The PM further explained to them in court, because they were talking about USB. PM told them, I am the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Biafra Republic Government in Exile is a vehicle that is taking us. At a point, we are supposed to arrive at BRGIE. We are supposed to arrive at United States of Biafra. But where we are now, we are not yet there. And then he now told them, in my absence, some of the things you are seeing, because they were bringing out some of the things, but what Ngozi was doing, what some people were saying, USB, and all that, they questioned him about that. And he told them, I do not know about this thing that they are doing. What I'm telling you people now, I am under oath. I am under oath. My life is in line for it. I am under oath. It broke my heart that after my excitement and joy, seeing the PM come to take pictures with us, I didn't bring him under the camera to actually make that pronouncement on air. But I came to think about it again. These are things he said in the court, also under oath. There are so many things that the PM may not be expected to say on camera because his case was yet to be concluded. But because honestly, it was because of my excitement. I had the camera, I had everything, but I was so joyed. The PM coming out to take pictures with us was something that happened suddenly. We never expected it. We never knew it was going to happen. So every one of you that saw it, please, somebody in Facebook, let me remove this idiot. Oh, it's unfortunate I'm not on Facebook to block your uselessness. Anyway, enjoy the program. Just pray I don't catch you on Facebook next time. So somebody would say, how I should have, but I couldn't, believe that this will happen. We didn't plan it. We didn't know. It happened as a miracle that the PM would come out. And I am so amazed. How did it? Only that day I was in court. Only that day I was available. Only that day, Biafrans were fired up at the back of our PM. And that was the first time, actually, the PM would see Biafrans, with him. He looks back and he sees us, and his morale booster was high, very high. And then they were questioning him about USB and all the activities that they were seeing about USB. He needed to distance himself because he knew that as far as he was concerned, he belonged to BRGIE, and he is the Prime Minister of BRGIE. And some of the people that were telling you, Simon Ekpa say he's content creator, you can imagine what nonsense people were saying. He told them that this is what we are fighting for. We are fighting for our freedom from Nigeria. And Biafra Republic Government in Exile is my, jurisdiction, my entity. I am the Prime Minister. So what these people are doing, he asked them again, he said, USB, I don't know what they are doing, because the time I was absent, people can go ahead and do whatever they want. I am not accountable to them. So he now goes to tell you that all this while, Ngozi Orabueze kept saying, our Prime Minister, our Prime Minister. She knew very well that our Prime Minister have distanced himself from her. Please, if you are watching this program, please share it. And if you see the link and you want to come in, do that very quickly, because if I have only 5 minutes left, I'm not going to allow any other person to speak. So at least you still have at least 20 minutes if you want to come into this program to come in and say something. Even if you have been following Ngozi Orabueze, you're watching this program, and you want to ask me a question, do that very quickly. Come up here. Come up here. I am under oath, to speak this. And I know that if I say anything, against or altercation with what the PM is going through in court, it would affect him. So that's why I am under oath, to make sure I speak exactly what the PM had said and what I am permitted to say. The PM do not need a divided BRGIE. Biafra Republic Government in Exile, the PM do not need a divided BRGIE. So those of you that continue to do or whatever you are saying, but just have it in mind, those of you that are antagonizing BRGIE and going against the CRC and going against the instruction from the PM, you are just on your own. And even those of us in BRGIE, we must understand that the PM has his authority to make sure BRGIE continues through the CRC. Through the CRC, and the chairman of CRC is Mazima Madabo. Through the CRC, the office of the APM was formed. So, and then we now have what we call the BRGIE Code of Conduct, which we call our bylaws, which the PM have approved. So it is through these bylaws and instructions that everything is functioning. So even those of us in BRGIE, we understand the structure and the status quo. So we cannot go against the instruction of the Prime Minister to continue where he stopped before he was taken to this custody and this arrest and the questioning and everything. Okay, so you can say all what you want to say. I am talking about a live one-on-one encounter with the Prime Minister. So anybody you see opposing what I'm saying now, just know that that person is either a Fulani or is against the PM. You are a Fulani or you are a Biafran against the PM, no matter who you are or where you stand. Do you understand? For a very good reason, I told Biafrans that we have only two excellencies. His excellencies. Mazin Namdekanu and Mas Simon Ekpa. Everything comes down from them. John Fury, I'm going to make you show me your face before I bring you in. Okay. Is somebody okay? If you don't want to show your face, you can also close it. Should I bring you in like that? Can I bring you in with your face? Okay.
Bring me in.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So now you understand that the PM, who is still in charge, very much in charge, and he doesn't distance himself from BRGIE, but he distanced himself from Ngozi Orabueze.
No, we are watching. We are watching.
Abru nam siasi yadirna namma. So those of you that are, you saw what Ngozi posted. Immediately we came out and we posted our video. She started lying. To those of you that have been deceived. One wutem na meti PM na camera. Ko bia kwuo na video, but amam na enwe mi ke tinye problem na the case. Mbia allow we ko bia kube if ana cho ko kwuo outside the court. So I was privileged myself. Adadi Orama, Mazi Mama Dabu, Mazi Bryson. If you people want 4 of us to be on a live video, we can be on a live video and unanimously tell you that what Van 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 is saying is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Mazi Simon Ekpa distanced himself from some of the activities that opposes what BRGIE is doing. He told them in court, I don't know what these people are doing. This USB, you are showing me what they are doing, because they were showing some activities of USB that contradict what Simon Ekpa has believed in BRGIE. He told them, I don't know what they are doing. I am the PM of I am the PM of BRGIE. So the activities of USB that was trying to, victimize or make PM have a problem or put him into some kind of situation that will keep him inside the prison. PM distanced himself from USB. And he authoritatively told them, I am Prime Minister of BRGIE. This is BRGIE that I belong to. So please have that in mind while you are doing whatever you are doing. It is better for you not to support neither Simon Ekpa or the useless woman and stay on your own than that you are supporting this useless woman who is against our Prime Minister. You saw Uche Obijako yesterday. The PM, who loves everyone, did not want to raise eyebrow, or he will not shout at him in the court there, but did not ever have anything to do with him or to relate with him, knowing fully well that this man was the closest person to the PM. You now imagine that was the first time that idiot was showing up in the court premises. Uche Obijoaku is allowed to be in court every day from the beginning to the last day. But he didn't show up because you know why? He knew he was Judas. Nobody would have restricted Uche from coming to stand behind PM and cheer him up. He never showed up. He only showed up yesterday after he saw what Van Van Van, Adadi Orama, and Maze Emamadabo and Bryson Okoma, what we did to bring PM out for Biafrans to see. Uche was now pressured by Ngozi to show up so that they will use it as a cover-up of propaganda to deceive Biafrans. Mazi John, please grab the microphone and say what you want to say. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. My brother Van Van Van. Am I coming out?
Loud and clear, you are coming out.
Okay. I was the one that called you from Zambia. I was formerly the deputy. Yes, I was formerly the deputy ambassador of Zambia under Ngozi Orabueze. So I discovered the scam of Ngozi very early. I told, I tried to make changes, talk to our members. It became as if their brain are cloned, as if they have actually removed their battery. I called my ambassador himself. I said, this woman is not guiding us directly and is not taking us to the right direction. This woman, one, it doesn't tolerate questioning. You can't question her. She just behaved like Hitler in a woman. I was the one that introduced to her the Zambian side of our membership the first time. I discovered the apprehensive in her. She was just waiting to see if I can say anything negative so that he can cut me off. And I look at her from that time. I said, this woman is not a sincere woman. She is just very much interested in power. So I called our ambassador then. I told him that this woman is not taking us anywhere. The man said, no, it is too early for us to judge. Let us give her time. So that time I agreed that we should give her. But after 7 months, I have been observing her in everything she's doing. She's not honest. She's not sincere. She keep on talking about Biafra and Simon Ekpa, but you are killing the interest of Simon Ekpa in Biafra land. You don't support men on ground. Money is not coming out for the men on ground. Gento came out and talk about it. They say Gento is a criminal. Anybody who talk about it, he says he's a criminal. So I brought my ambassador again. I said, this woman.
She even said Butuzo will be shut down. She said a lot of things.
A very useless woman. So I tried to convince my ambassador so that we can move together as a group and came to BRGIE back. My ambassador refused. I look at him, it appears as if he has a personal interest in the matter. So I called him and said, no, I cannot continue like this. And then I wrote my resignation letter and left them. You understand? So Ngozi Orabueze have no direction. She's a liar, always lying. Person who did not know the local government where he came from. She said that Oga is in the local government area. I said that, is this woman drunk or is she actually knowing what she's doing? You understand?
No, she is literally drunk.
Yeah, so I said, no, I cannot continue in this way. So I decided to pull out. And since I came back to my senses and pulled out from them, I found more happiness now. At least every morning I listen to Bam Bam Bam, I listen to Adadi Oramma, and whatever thing they are saying is truth. Lie does not reside on Bam Bam Bam. Lie does not reside on Adadi Oramma. These people are people who say things the way they are. You understand? But these people who surround Ngozi Orabueze, they are sycophants. In fact, my ambassador is a pastor. You understand? He lies a lot. He try to he tell people what doesn't exist. I said, no, I can't be happy. And I pull out. And since then, believe me, I'm very, very happy. And then seeing what I saw last time, 2 days ago, the Prime Minister coming to address Biafrans, my spirit was elated. I was excited. Please, my brother, Bam Bam Bam, continue in your good work. And Ngozi Orabueze too, I'm very happy with her each time I see her. Both of you became my motivator in this organization. But I've been asking you for the link. I want to be donating money, even if I'm alone here. Let me be donating money to bring this men on ground.
You will no longer be alone. You will no longer be alone. Biafrans in Zambia, please, I beg of you. Those of you that have seen this truth, now your eyes are open. Please get in touch with our brother. Please, I'm going to also make sure you get the correct link, of which, of course, it did not change, but we will communicate later. Please call me this evening, Biafra time, 7 p.m. I'll be waiting for your call.
I will do
Please, that. Biafrans in Zambia, Biafrans in Zambia, get in touch with our brother. And you, the ambassador, you are now aware that you are a fake ambassador because you cannot be ambassador under Ngozi Orabueze.
No, you can't.
And you cannot say you are a pastor. Yeah, you cannot say you're a pastor and believe in a lie. So contact this our brother and make sure that all of you unite to make sure that this nonsense does not continue. It must not continue.
Yes.
Because any one of you that makes Ngozi to continue to do this nonsense, you are writing your name in the book of destruction.
Very correct.
Me.
Very correct.
Believe you me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my brother.
I appreciate
contact
my
each
brother.
other later.
I appreciate.
All right.
Thank you very much.
So much. That was a good one. I'm so happy to have you this morning. Thank you. Wow, that was good that you came, my brother. I appreciate that. Now, somebody is asking, Godwin TV is saying, so what you are saying is he's coming to declare Biafra again. Why are you confusing yourself? If Biafra is declared, is it Ngozi that is declared? What do you mean coming to declare Biafra again? Is Biafra is declared? Was it Ngozi that was declared? Some of you that are claiming Ngozi declared Biafra. Okay, let's even assume that you believe that she declared Biafra. Did she declare herself? Of course, you know she's not the one that declared Biafra. So let me not make that argument to you this morning. You are saying, should we declare Biafra again? What does that have to do with you following the right way that the PM have shown you? So if you follow the right way, which is the BRGIE that leads you to United States of Biafra as you would want, not United States of Biafra, Nigeria. What Ngozi have and you are following is USBN, United States of Biafra, Nigeria. Because her link and connection in Nigeria is attached to her USB. That's why we call it USBcharger. That's why our Prime Minister is distancing himself from her. Do you understand? So Biafra is declared, Ngozi Orabueze is not the PM. That is why CRC, which is the Conflict Resolution Committee, is the body in charge of making sure that this house is together and in union. CRC, you go against CRC decision. You are going against the Prime Minister decision. Remember, CRC is not just one person. It's a body of the judges of Biafra. They are the one that brought this body together, make sure that we have the APM that is now acting on behalf of the Prime Minister. And so we have the bylaw, which will make sure that the APM and everybody acting under that capacity cannot go against the Biafra structure. So with the CRC, if, for example, Vam begin to misbehave, or Sanakpara begin to misbehave, or APM begin to misbehave under the bylaw, we will tell you, my friend, get out. So both APM, Raf Chiamaka Jere, Deputy Minister, Minister of Formation, every one of us, we are under the authority that PM gave to CRC. They can decide with the instruction of PM the way Biafra should go. So nobody have that authority of deciding to confuse Biafrans anymore, because the CRC is directly taking orders from the PM. Do you understand what I mean? So far so good. Our APM is doing fantastically well, representing BRGIE under the Prime Minister in the United States of America. That's why you can never see the APM come out like Ngozi. He can never come out like Ngozi and begin to say, under my leadership. Have you ever seen under my leadership in his tongue? He can't say that because he is not, the leadership is not under him. He is APM. Any day he open his mouth and say, under my leadership, I will take Cain and I will flog him out of that office. Because the authority that he has is acting Prime Minister. The authority that I have is Deputy Prime Minister. The authority that Sana Akparawa have is information. I have Deputy Information Minister, not Deputy Prime Minister. I have Deputy Information Minister. The authority that Sana Akparawa have is Information Minister under BRGIE. We cannot act under or below the bylaw of BRGIE. The BRGIE have authenticated bylaw, signed by the PM, approved by our legal luminary, Amand Dabiri, our own senior legal firm, approved and signed. Nobody can go against it. Nobody. So what happened with Ngozi can never happen again. Can I repeat myself? What happened with Ngozi when Ngozi was claiming, I am COS, I was under my leadership? It can never happen again in BRGIE. Now that the PM have set the record straight and have distanced himself from Ngozi Orabueze, it can never be allowed to happen again. So that Biafrans will not, nobody will come into one office and become Agadaba Chirozo. It will never happen again. That's why, for us to make sure that the PM, Simon Ekpa, remains the finisher, the bylaws of BRGIE must be maintained. I am here. Thank God, by the mercy of God, I am part of the ones you call the three wise men. When you mention three wise men, none of the three wise men will go against the authority of the PM. None of the three wise men. You see Vam, you see APM, you see Sonia Akparawa. None of us will go against the authority of the PM. That's why today you will see APM will say, my boss, PM. Vam will say, my Oga, Sonia Akparawa. Do you understand? And all of us are under the PM. The PM of BRGIE, who has defeated the foes of Biafra in Finland. So we have structure, we have a system. And we give glory to God that our PM is not being heard somewhere in Nigeria. Some of them were thinking that PM was going to jail. I just look at them and I laugh. Umokoko. Now we have Godwin, Igbo Godwin. Grab the microphone. Igbo Godwin, are
my
you there?
brother, Pastor Van, good morning. And
Ndewo.
good morning to all the listeners from all over the world. I'm greeting everyone. I'm greeting the cabinet of BRGIE. You people have done the marvelous work. Yes. But my brother, Shay, you know, sir, I told you and the Adade Orama yesterday night that you people should forget about all these people. You know, what happened about the day before yesterday have give everybody, all done as in, he has showed that he has give everybody a sign to know what is going on. A person that know that now use that particular something that happened that day before yesterday and know things, the person is a sabo, and the person is really know what he's doing, she or he is doing. Because nobody will see that kind of sign and that kind of movement and still doing a sabo of a thing. It means that that person know what he is doing. So whatever people is saying now, leave them. They are just doing on their own. They are just deceiving themselves. When the time reach for them to acknowledge their wrong actions, they will know. So if you see all these things, like what I told you people yesterday night, the reason why people is telling this issue as the issue of that he is doing well, he's doing marvelous. They know that that man is doing the wrong thing, but you know, for them to give him that kind of level, they won't, because if they give him that kind of level, him will not stop bringing off his wrong attitude. So anybody that is saying all these things now, forget all of them. They are terrorists, and all of them know what they are doing. So that is my advice.
Ndewo. Thank you very much, Ndewo. That was a very good one. Thank you. All right, let me quickly respond to some of these things that I'm seeing. Now, our own Taproot said, APM don't have time. He is focused on the project he has been assigned to. Men don't talk too much. They act, not gossiping like Ngozi and her gang. And that's exactly what is expected of every one of us in BRGIE. No need to be talking cho. Be busy doing what you are assigned to do. It's not like looking for anything. We are focusing on making sure it's recognized. That is telling me, is it me that will declare Bafra again? Thank you for bringing that question up, my brother. Was it PM that declared Biafra? Is it not PM that's still in charge of Biafra? The PM that is in charge of Biafra is telling you what happened. So you intended to throw away PM because one shameless woman claimed that she declared Biafra. Now, Taproot continued to say, Captain Van, did you know that the same time PM case ended in court yesterday was the same time Mazin and the Kanu court case ended? I call it uniformity. Now, my time is almost running out. Let me quickly bring this man into the platform. And I want to first of all admit Mazi Uchenna Mado. I forgot. Mbajog. Mbajog, please grab the mic because I know your network sometimes doesn't allow you.
Yeah, Bam, good morning. Quick one. These are brothers and sisters that always talked about the declaration of Biafra. What is their problem? Is Ngozi Orabueze the person that planned the declaration of Biafra? Why our people don't reason? And they will write something and they will not understand what they are writing or what? How can you come out and say that it's Prime Minister?
I knew that the network will not. I don't know why it happens to you every time. Anyway, I hear a declaration. Please, can you grab the mic? Yeah, I hear a declaration. It's not grabbing the mic quickly. Yes, you can see that
Okay, Martin. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah. Am I coming out?
If you are trying to fix it, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Maze, I really appreciate your move this last weekend stroke now. I really thank God to Kofikabiyama that guide you there and bring you back. You're going to Finland, you eat a fruit. You eat a very strong fruit. And you also go there to renew your strength. Yes, because what you went there for is to renew your strength. And
PM Brimoma.
Yes. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. You went there to renew your strength. Yes, I know. It's not something that somebody will tell me. Yes, we are kind of, but we are at times we go deep into something, fish out what is going on there. You're going there, all of you going there, resurrect the spirit of Obatobie, and Obatobie also bless you people, strengthen you people more, because that is how it's supposed to be. I thank Chukwu Kikabiama for everything. Last, the battle we will win, and we have already won. We have won the battle. So anybody that is confused, let that person continue to be confused. Because I know somebody is following Jojo Nibeti today.
Yes, so
somebody is following Jojo Nibeti today.
Let me allow Uche, Uchenna to finish up because his network is more terrible. Uchenna, please just round up before Ahera Declaration will give his final take. Uchenna.
Okay, my brother, like what I was just saying before the network, people that always talked about the declaration of Biafra. The declaration of Biafra was the plan of Biafra Republic government in exile, that we will declare Biafra. After the declaration, that we will defend Biafra and transit from exile to the Biafra, United States of Biafra. So they should stop confusing themselves by using that word. Are they going to declare Biafra again? Because this is what so many of them continue use to confuse themselves. Why would someone say that the Prime Minister, will he come back and they declare Biafra again? It's madness. So they should understand that Biafra has already been redeclared, and it was redeclared by Biafra people. 517 people that were there put their signature for the declaration of Biafra, not Ngozi Orabueze. And the mandate was given by Biafrans who voted about 50-something million votes, more than 50-something million people's vote was the mandate that give to Biafra Republic government in exile to redeclare Biafra. So they should stop confusing themselves from there. Thank you. Let me leave it this way. Yeah.
That was a very good point, and you have made it. I thank God that the network lets you to make it. Now, Ahera Declaration, do you want to sum up what you were saying? It looks like you are still not fully settled. Ahera Declaration. So remember that our PM is focused. He's focused. The last thing our PM would do is to want to come out from there without Biafra. He told them yesterday that the reason why he's here is to make sure his people regain their freedom. Because everything that he is fighting for is still happening till today. He pointed them to Sky News. Sky News was reporting what the Fulani was doing and everything. There's another video I'm supposed to play this morning, but I'll play it maybe in the afternoon for you to see that even though these two people are not on the space talking about anything, both Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, you can see that even normal media persons in Nigeria are now shouting that Nigeria is gone. The very dark man did a video yesterday, and then some Fulani came to threaten him live on camera. Their identities are known, and they told him that what is happening in Benue State it is just small. They said more is coming. The person is on camera telling you more is coming. More is coming. Nnamdi Kanu is no longer talking on the media. Simon Ekpa is no longer talking in the media. And Nigeria is going down. In fact, the unaliving of people is now on a high scale. And Simon Ekpa is telling you that I don't know what you are talking about with this useless USB Nigeria. I am BRGIE. How can somebody be telling you we are not a sovereign nation? Just imagine our prime minister right there in the court. He will be telling them Biafra is now a sovereign nation. Do you know what they will tell him? They will say, we have a good reason to hold you down here because something is wrong with you. How can you be in Nigeria fighting for your freedom and then you are telling that everybody, I am now a sovereign nation? They will know that your head is not correct. Anything they accuse you of, they will hold it tight. That's why when they were bringing in the case of USB, they told him, because they have been hearing Ngozi everywhere making noise. I am not a sovereign nation. We are not a sovereign nation. Let us go back home. They were not asking the prime minister. The prime minister told them, I don't know what this USB is talking about. I am Biafra Republic government in exile. He opposed the exile. And he told them that everything the de facto government is doing back home, they are responsible. He told them there in court. Everything, we have a de facto government. Everything they are doing, they are responsible. So if there's any question they will have for the de facto government or for Biafra Liberation Army, they have to look for a way, figure a way out to contact them and ask them. And they have media handle. Igwe Gento came out and did a video and told the whole world that the authority that they have comes from them. That they don't take any order from anybody to do anything. And then when those people were now saying, Woto, PM was not laughing. Everybody in the court was not saying, Woto. I hear a declaration. I don't know whether I should remove you from the studio because you are not saying anything and there's distraction.
Yeah,
you want to say something?
I'm waiting for you to finish what you are saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, say something
in a minute. Here to thank you and thank Chukwu Okike for everything he's doing. I know that everything is working out for our own good. And the God will continue to do it in our life to the end. Thank God, Mazi. I thank
you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The network is really fluctuating. Thank you so much, Mazi. I hear a declaration. And I want to thank John Firi. John Firi, thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming.
You,
please, let's get in touch, please. Keep the fire burning. I see the spirit of Biafra in you. Keep it alive.
I don't have option. I have no option.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. We'll talk later in the evening. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Biafrans and lovers of freedom and everyone that keyed in this morning, please make sure you share this program and let it get to everyone. Tell them, everyone that cares to know. So anyone that is still, hanging around USB Nigeria, you know what we call them in Igbo when what will happen to them will happen? Opala, Opokoriri, Ogini Onti Chiniya. Opala, Opokoriri, Gini Menea, Nti, Ya Chiniya. The PM have distanced himself from Ngozi Orabueze. The PM has no dealings anymore with, because Ngozi has sins. Do you know how Ngozi knew that the PM can never deal with her? Ngozi have already established another organization. She registered it. BRGIE have an original registration and certificate. When Ngozi fought hard to grab it, she could not grab it. She went to Atlanta, Georgia and registered. People like Onyame, people like Dr. Age, some of them that have realized what Ngozi have been doing have since run away. Because of what Ngozi have been doing, impersonating our PM, impersonating BRGIE, she was sued because you know why? BRGIE is a registered organization. She was not sued because she is a Biafran. She was sued because she is destroying the image of BRGIE, claiming to be part of BRGIE or claiming to be the head of BRGIE. And everybody in the whole world, in the court, they know that PM Simon Ekpa is the head of BRGIE, not Ngozi. When Ngozi was saying that is not the real BRGIE, that is their own BRGIE, then you begin to ask yourself, how many BRGIE do we have? That's why the PM need to make it very clear and distance himself from Ngozi Orabueze. Let him that have ear, let him hear. Priest Obinna, I'm sorry you came in very late. If I have another program, you will come again. Priest Obinna, I am going to work now. When I come in the afternoon, this pastor, you can say something in a minute because I have already started work. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, great. Good morning, Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
Good morning.
In fact, you can see the smile in my face. You put you and Adadi Olamma, everybody, every Biafran that are there, you guys did wonders. But you see, you and Adadi Olamma, this is the confirmation of the message 2 years or a year plus now ago that I sent to PM. And Madam Caroline is aware of this. You know that Madam Caroline, that woman knows a lot of things.
Thank you.
You know, she have never said anything. One day she will talk. She know a lot of things. And that you and Adadi Olama prove it today to their friends. And every other BRGIE that we are there. But you see you and Adadi Olama among the media. I told them, I said, the media are gone, but there are two people. But these few people that are there, God will keep them strong. No matter the wave that will come, because the wave is coming. I was calling attention of PM. The wave is coming. But these people, they will stand strong. But my prayer always go for them because that day will come. PM need them. And you people are there with the Biafra Unite and doing a mighty work. In fact, yeah, I don't know what to say, but
Thank
I
you.
am praying for you this morning.
They will.
Man, Adadolama, Biafra Unite, what is his name? The man in East.
Remy Juice.
What's that?
Remy Juice.
Remy
Remy
Juice.
Juice.
I release a dimension of supernatural, mighty glory of God upon you.
You say.
From today, as the Lord said, this month is a month of significant miracle. And we are seeing it happening. You know, I told their plans that this month is our month of significant miracle. It will be happening in the east and
They
happening
will.
in the west. You
They
remember
will.
that day you called me, you come in before you introduced for the prayer. I told you it will be happening in the east and happening in the west. And today we can confirm it. Mazi, our prime minister, and our leader having the same court the same day. It is a pure confirmation.
Yeah,
And
let us round it up very quickly because I'm going to work. When this case started, Mazi Simon Ekpa and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started their court case the same day. Then, as the case was concluded, Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had their court case in the same day.
significant miracle.
Your friends, ihe na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ. Ihe na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ. Ihe na-eme bụ
Significant
ihe mmụọ.
miracle.
Ihe na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ. 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 I leave it. If they like, let them have to one tomorrow. But I'm going to go because ndị Biafra da akwụ m ụgwọ. Ana m arụ ọrụ na
Today, the prayer
ihe na-eme bụ
continue
ihe
today.
mmụọ. Ihe na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ.
Bam. I'm going to leave you with this. The prayer continue today. I want you to, this evening by 9:30, announce it. Biafrans should come in for the program. Today, prayer is going on today. We are going to dismantle them. This head of this serpent is already down. And the next thing we are going to take is what? Dominion.
Yes.
Shalom. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Ndewo. You know, the truth is that, you know, when the man of God is mentioning some names, some of us don't agree with some names that is being mentioned. Even myself, there are some names that are mentioned that I personally may not agree with. But I am not God. I am not God. That's what you people should know. God uses the things that be not as though they were. When God decided to use a donkey, are you going to tell him why are you using a donkey? God used a donkey to speak. Let me tell you, I'm seeing the comment section. I'm seeing comment from Uchechi. I'm seeing comment from everybody. I don't care who is making comment. I am not God. They call somebody's name. You don't like that person. Me, honestly, I don't like Carolina. Carolina, I don't like her. I don't talk with her. But I am not God. Muna Carolina Carolina is not my friend. And I don't intend to make her my friend. But if God wants to use her, I am not God. Muna Biafra United Ade now. Muna Ade right now, we don't communicate. But if God want to use him, I am not God. The only thing I know is myself, the way God is using me, and I have to focus on that. So be very careful when you are making comment and telling somebody, don't mention that name. You are not God. Be very careful. I will leave it at that. Make sure you share this video. I love you all. Commerciano. No need to talk too much. We'll leave it there. See you guys